So Southampton against Sheffield United is off and underway. Southampton look to try and counter-attack here. The former England under-21 international Nathan Redmond snakes his way in field and then loops it down the middle of the park, and James Ward-Prowse is after it and up to the edge of the penalty area. Dean Henderson. Billy Sharp did win it in the air, but as it came down he was challenged and then lost possession. Here Sharp once again, Fleck making one of his trademark runs deep inside Southampton territory, but he's just had a swing at it, didn't catch it cleanly, and the ball veers into the side net. They're using the full width of the pitch. Now Walker-Peters takes on Robinson, has to turn, gets the call, in goes the cross, high into the penalty area. Basham clears, Redmond sweeps it to the far side, crossing position for Southampton, into the box, and Dean Henderson makes the save on the edge of his 6-yard box. So the Blades defending this free kick, pinged in by James Ward-Prowse. The heads go up, it will be dealt with by Sheffield United. Sander Berger races it clear towards the far touchline. They attack down the far touchline. Out it goes to the far touchline. Basham's cross, it will drop into McBurney, who shoots, maybe a chance for Sharp, but McCarthy makes the save. Ings to the edge of the penalty area, drives past Basham, goes down, screams that he was taken out, but the referee had a good view of that, and down the line it goes, and Billy Sharp having a wrestle with Vestergaard, and he's beaten him for pace into the penalty area. Great run, Sharp! Oh, and McCarthy saves. The former Southampton man and blade skipper, with the goal at his mercy, sees the keeper come up trumps. Now Southampton, the red and white shirts of Southampton, come forward down the far side. Redmond into the penalty area, brings it on his left boot, he shoots, and it's a bubbler. It just bounced up for Dean Henderson, just outside the penalty area now. Southampton, back it comes to Romeo, up to Ings, whose little layoff will come back to Ings. Pressure now on Sheffield United's back line, but they hold firm. Here at St Mary's it's goalless. We've had 25 minutes of play. McBurney left, it might come through to Lundstrom, and he scores. Lundstrom at the back of the 6-yard box, fired the ball in. McCarthy on the deck, couldn't keep it out, it hit his leg, and John Lundstrom scores another goal in what has been a fine season for him, and Sheffield United lead here at Southampton by a goal to nil. It's with Kyle Walker-Peters, infield to Ward-Prowse, and now Ings will get a shot away, but he's blocked by Egan, and then the clearance ricocheted off Egan, who couldn't get out of the way, came off Ings, and it will be a goal kick. Redmond in a more central position, decent looking ball into the middle. Walker-Peters will latch onto it, but as he does, he sent it out of play. Plenty of hassling and harrying from Billy Sharp, and that's worked. And now McBurney leads the counter-attack. On it goes to Billy Sharp. There are options in the middle. Now to McBurney. Chance again for Lundstrom, who brings a flying save from McCarthy. The move of the match, but the Saints goalkeeper stands his ground well. So McCarthy's earned his stripes a couple of times, but he's been beaten once as the ball comes into the penalty area, and the shot from Ings takes a deflection and it goes out of play. In comes this corner, and in it goes. It's taken relatively straightforwardly by Dean Henderson. Out it goes to Redmond on the far touchline. Lundstrom tries to stand him up. Redmond gets to the byline. He skirts upfield. Still going Nathan Redmond, and as he pinged it back to Shea Adams, the former Blade couldn't control it. So, corner then to Southampton. Ward-Prowse will take it. Into the middle it goes. Headed away by Basham. Out to the edge of the penalty area. The shot from Smallbone. Here's Nathan Redmond. In goes the cross from the byline on the left-hand side. The ball might be teased up here for Ward-Prowse, and then Romeo will shoot. Plenty of backlift on that one though. Sheffield United defending in added time at the end of the first half. Decent looking cross from the right-hand side from Ings. Now down the left they work with Ward-Prowse to the byline. The ball will bounce and ricochet out of play. Southampton build an attack into the penalty area, and it's knocked behind by Fleck. Ward-Prowse corner from the left-hand side, into the penalty area it goes. Big header away as the referee puts his whistle to his mouth, and so far so good then at St Mary's. Not gone out of play, and Baldock seemingly is the only one that knows it, so he drives up to the edge of the penalty area. McBurney leaves it, crossing position for Lundstrom, high into the penalty area. Chance now for Ender Stevens to square it, but couldn't quite pick up Sharp. Too many red and white shirts over on the far side. Here's Fleck. Jockey, dummying, wriggling into the penalty area. Good this from Sheffield United. Ender Stevens lines at the drive. It's blocked and cleared away. And now Shea Adams into the box, and he scored deadly, and from virtually nothing, Shea Adams scores against his former club. Dean Henderson couldn't keep that out. It's his third goal of the season, a rocket of a shot, and it's all square. Southampton 1, Blades 1. A sharp wriggles his way to the byline as he pulled the cross back. He was blocked by Jack Stevens. Some big targets to aim at. Sander Berger's in there to name one of them. Into the box it goes, but the tallest of them all, Vestergaard, gets the header away. And now Redmond in a central position, darting on from the centre circle here. Skips past the challenger Basham up to the edge of the penalty area, then he shoots, but a sliding ball turns the ball away for a corner. In comes Ward-Prowse corner, in at the near post of Dean Henderson, who quickly overarm bowls it to Richario Zivkovic. Off he goes, but Redmond will win it back. Here's Romeo up to the edge of the penalty area, and Ings. And now a chance and a shooting opportunity for Will Smallbone. He hits it well left-footed. McCarthy's clearance has been intercepted here. Billy Sharp there's down on goal, takes on the keeper. Oh, and he didn't take the chance to shoot. He opted to try and take players on, and in the end it didn't happen for the Blade skipper. Now Stevens looks up, drilling the ball high into the penalty area. Ward-Prowse's header, left, and a chance of a shot for Shea Adams. And it's gone away for a corner after some spectacular defending from Jack Roberts. 1-1 then, 63 gone. In it comes in at the near post. The header is away. It won't go out of play. Ward-Prowse, in comes another cross. It's flicked by Ings and then left by Robinson. In it comes, high into the penalty area from Ward-Prowse. Lundstrom gets the header away. As Kyle Walker-Peters has a go, and it will come now, and a chance to shoot for Shea Adams. And Sheffield United look to the skies in frustration. They've let Southampton off the hook so many times, and the former Blade, Shea Adams, gets his second goal. Lax defending, and it's Southampton 2, Blades 1. To Romeo. Into the box. Shea Adams have made a run in behind. Now Walker-Peters will cross, and it's punched up and away out towards the far side of the pitch. Back to Romeo, teasing one into the box, and Ward-Prowse had made a powerful run into the middle. And in it comes from Ward-Prowse. The header goes up from Lundstrom. A chance to clear, not taken, and here's Shea Adams. Here's Redmond now, tearing up the middle of the pitch. He's laid the ball square. Ings tries to dig it out of his feet. He has, and then Redmond shoots, and then the save off the legs of Dean Henderson. And the referee has pointed to the penalty spot. Danny Ings strides back away to take the penalty. So Ings steps up. It's past a flying Henderson, who can't get there. Southampton have their third goal of the game. It's Southampton 3, Sheffield United 1. Ings looks up, driving on for Southampton to Bertrand, teasing the ball into the middle, and Fleck takes control. Well, here is the corner for James Ward-Prowse. Into the box it goes, and Shane Long threw himself at. Here it comes into the penalty area, and Leon Clark's header away, so a third successive corner for Southampton. Here comes Ward-Prowse, third consecutive corner. Dean Henderson makes the save. Fleck stands over the ball. Berger's there too as well, but presumably only there as a decoy. Fleck into the box. Clark teases it in. The ball will be swept away by Romeo. Norwood races after it, brings it under control, and then bends into the penalty area, but it's too near McCarthy, who makes a straightforward catch. Well, the referee calls full-time on the match and on the season as well. It has been the most extraordinary of campaigns for Sheffield United.